Good afternoon, everybody. Gord King finally back with some more Red Dead Redemption 2. How's everybody doing this fine Monday? Happy New Year, everyone. Glad to see you. Or as Whitey would say, yeehaw and burr. Exactly. Yeehaw and burr. I like that. I was slightly concerned this would not happen today because having some electricity tisms this morning. I think it was... I said one thing in our chat, Whitey, about when it went out. I think I was wrong. Because I was up later last night than I've been in a really long... Well, not a really long time, but several weeks at least. I popped on to Enzo's stream after I finished all the editing and uploading and all that good stuff. And then about a couple hours in is when I got a notification that they had struck my video again, which was really annoying, so I stayed up and had to do all that. And I fell asleep, and I think I fell asleep around 4:30 or something like that. And then at about 6, the power went out. So, that was fun. That was great. Yeah, I was really pushing to get that video done and pass copyright, all that stuff. And, yeah, I got it passed, and then everything seemed good, and a couple hours later they struck it down. So I fixed the part they complained about, uploaded it. Half hour later, they did it again. I think I ended up fixing it one more time after that, and then fell asleep. And then power was out this morning, and they just restored it about an hour ago, so I'm like, okay, well, we got that back at least, so we're good. At least for now. It's actually still snowing. It's snowing again, I should say. So hopefully it holds, although what knocked our power out was apparently a branch or something fell and knocked it out. And then everyone died. And the whole of the town clapped. Got to see Nosferatu, I'm not sure how I feel, I don't know the story, so I was clueless and was very weirded out. I mean, that kind of sounds like a typical Robert Eggers movie experience, but, I mean, I quite like it. I think you have to go in understanding that you're being told a story very much akin to a folktale. And unlike most vampire movies, this is not treating a vampire the typical way. He's basically a reanimated corpse kind of possessed by a demonic force, which is originally what a vampire was. So this is much more in line with what a vampire used to be. So I found that kind of refreshing, personally. Yeah, it's...
I assume you didn't just pop in to say hello?
No, I want the strawberry tip. But yeah, it's one of my favorite movies of 2024. I thought it was pretty excellent. I enjoy it a lot, and I want to see it again.
There's a stage heading up from Blackwater.
Now, oh, no.
I hear it'll be heavily guarded, so you might want to try more.
Be sexually attracted. Okay, so it's not necessarily sexual attraction. So if you, and this is why it's important to see, like a movie like this kind of demands multiple viewings. So basically, like, she was kind of born with this gift, and she was basically trying to reach out to an angelic force, and a demonic force answered. And the demonic force is what's tempting her. So it's not necessarily sexual attraction so much, it's an overpowering desire that is put upon her by this force. So it's not really based on her personal attraction necessarily, it's what this force put upon her. It basically is trying to take her soul. But it's one of those things that you have to watch it again. You have to really pay attention to the dialogue and consider what's being said, because it's not so simple as, well, she's attracted to him. It's like, no, it's not really that. Not in the typical way that man and woman are attracted to each other. Uh-oh. What is that? There's some creature. It's spooking my horse. They're spooking my horse. But yeah, I thought it was pretty neat.
There we go.
This town's looking a little rough. What is this place again? Oh yeah, this is Fort Riggs. I've been there. It's Fort Riggs, which is probably near Fort Murtaugh. Wait for the stagecoach to arrive. Probably want to cover up the face. Sammy 3-Pete, what's up? I'm too old for this ridge. Exactly. Let's equip the Evans repeater for this one. We're gonna lie and wait for this here staggy coach.
Catch your breath, boy.
There were some scenes where I thought that some of the sexuality was unnecessary. There were a couple of scenes where I was like, yeah, I wouldn't have put that in. Some of them I understood the point, but then there were others where I was like, yeah, okay, that's a little much. Let's take him out. I think I got them all. Count Oleg's design and voice. That part I absolutely loved. I loved his design. I loved his voice. I love the fact that basically Robert Eggers turned him, like, kind of almost literally into the corpse of Vlad the Impaler. I mean, because that if you look into that time period, you aren't going to find a man without a mustache. You know, a Hungarian man without a mustache from that period, that country. And Robert Eggers has kind of suggested that this basically is the corpse of Vlad the Impaler, and I'm like, I love that. I think that's great. I think that's pretty cool. So I was totally down for that, and I think Bill Skarsgård was fantastic. Thought he was really good. Like, performances I think are strong. I loved, I'm like you, I loved Willem Dafoe in it. Thought his character was great. He was probably my favorite thing about the movie, to be honest. Yeah, the movie's not without some issues. I would still say I think The Witch is Robert Eggers' better movie, but I probably would put Nosferatu second out of those. I liked it quite a lot. Hang on, let me grab something. Okay. Looking at where I left off. Okay. They found out after the film's release that Orlok is just basically Dracula with a different name and was changed due to copyright. Yeah, it's the original film adaptation of Dracula, And it's very much more in line with the Dracula story. And one of the common mistakes that gets made when people look into Nosferatu is the idea that Nosferatu was his name. Like, they're like, oh, he plays Nosferatu. It's like, well, no, Nosferatu just means vampire. That word just means vampire. It's not his name. His name is Orlok. But yeah, I quite liked it. I liked it a lot. I think it was one of the best movies of the year. And granted, I still have a lot of movies that I want to catch up on. I still need to see Wild Robot. I want to see that animated movie Flow, which I'm starting to hear people talk a lot about. I know that won like best animated feature at the Globes last night. I know Vex saw it. She said it was great. She said it was her favorite animated movie of the year. Most people I've talked to say Flow's pretty good. I want to see Sonic 3. This was a good amalgamation of the past Dracula and Nosferatu media that came before it. Yeah. And did a lot of its own cool stuff to add to it. I thought was cool. Oh, looky, it's a train. We could rob it. No, we're just coming upon it. Hello, train people. It stopped anyway. Probably should go around. Like, I'll be honest, I would probably say Nosferatu is my favorite vampire movie since Let the Right One In. What'd you think of Lily Rose Depp? I thought she did a really good job. I know some people are complaining about her performance. I disagree. I think she played the role really well. I know some people have cited some of her other roles and said she's kind of a Nepo baby. And I'm like, okay, that she may be that. She may be just that. Doesn't change that I think she did a good job here. She wasn't my favorite performer, necessarily. Like, Willem Dafoe was my favorite. I thought Nicholas Hoult was fantastic. I liked Aaron Taylor-Johnson in this more. I think she played the role that she was asked to play really well. I think that her performance fits kind of the folktale-like storytelling. I think it fits. So yeah, I liked it. I thought she did a good job.
Hope you're not expecting much.
Do I think that someone like someone could have played that better? Probably. But I was perfectly fine with her performance. Yeah, I like Nicholas Hoult quite a bit. I've always found him to be underrated. I think he is a solid actor. I hope he gets more work, because I think he's quite good. Look at these outfits. The bear hunter. Skarsgård was doing the raspy impression of Dexter from Dexter's Lab. Legendary beaver gloves. I'm gonna buy those beaver gloves. Those are my beaver gloves now. The bear hunter. I got this hat. Yeah, I want that hat. I can't buy any of those. Or those. Or those. Oh, I can buy a few of these. A moose jacket. Notice how he always tries to be accurate in the time period his films take place in terms of dialogue and culture. Yeah, it's a very immersive style, which I very much appreciate. All right, the Wrangler. Basically buying whatever gear I can with all these legendary thingamaboobers I've hunted down. But oh, by the way, speaking of that latest video, it is scheduled to come out tonight. So unless I get a random copyright claim between now and 7 p.m., that is releasing tonight. So I hope you all can hang out for the premiere, or if you can't, check it out any time. It is a lengthier video than some of the recent ones I've done. It's probably the longest video I've done in a while. I mean, it's not like super long, but it's almost 40 minutes. Look at Arthur now. He's like, this is perfectly normal clothing. Fox Sports 1 drama going on is a doozy. I just read up on the... Yeah. Yeah, that stuff is funny, to say the least. Alright, we are going to go back to our normal head, but otherwise, I mean, look at Arthur. I mean, what a freaking Chad. Alright, let's look at our map. Where is the Dooch? There he is. He very much is, but he always has been. I mean, let's be honest. With or without the Joy Taylor stuff going on, he always has been. I have never cared for that guy. Tell you one thing, I'm thinking we are definitely going to finish up this chapter. So let's see, we need some stamina and Deadeye. That's what we need. Joy Taylor must be a town girl. Yeah. I would have just said whore, but I am not the least bit surprised by that development. Like, hearing that about Joy Taylor, I was like, well, yeah, that's why she walks around with her tits out all the time. She's up for grabs, so to speak. And that's, I mean, I'm like, yeah, of course she used that to work her way up. Of course she did. I mean, that's like the least surprising part of this. Like, that's the easiest part to believe. I still am highly iffy on the Skip Bayless thing. Like, he offered $1.5 million to sleep with some random employee. I find that extremely hard to believe. But Joy Taylor sleeping her, I'm like, yeah, of course. I don't find that the least bit hard to believe. What do you think, she got there on talent? And I'm not saying she has no talent in her field, but hey, come on, there's like the best case scenario for her is she got there because she's eye candy. Like, that's the best case scenario. Is she is in the position she's in because of the fact that she's eye candy. I want to pet the doggy. He's a good boy. The dog, because he's an adorable dog. He's a lab.
If I'm honest, the past 6 months or so, I ain't been around many people, regular folks at least. Ain't sure if you heard of a group called the Shalonians? I guess you could call them.
Oh, he's talking about those crazy people.
Turtles, which maybe should have struck me stranger sooner. Oh yeah? I know. You wouldn't believe
Sounds
it.
kind of sus. I truly have a hard time believing the accusations get, but Joy, there's no way she isn't the carousel rider. I mean, I don't know how widespread her actions are. I don't know how many people she does stuff with, but I'm like, her being the company mattress, I'm like, yeah, that's easy enough to believe. I mean, just looking at her career trajectory, looking at the way she carries herself, and I'm like, and looking at the way the guys respond to her, I'm like, yeah, of course. Of course she has.
Got to the point where I'd given them every cent I had, and I was ready to fall them off a cliff. I just got out in time. Maybe it was the turtles, or maybe it was just I didn't have the spine to go through with it. All seems ridiculous now looking back. But things we'll do for answers, huh? Anyway, sorry to ramble on. I should get back to it.
slipped so bad. Live show and called out her breast live one time.
Yep.
I don't recall him doing that, but I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. Although, as far as I know, I mean, and maybe you've read a little bit deeper in this, I didn't see his name amongst the people that she allegedly hooked up with. I didn't see his name among them. Or at least I saw people claiming that he wasn't a part of it, but I was like, I don't know. I don't know. I know they work together, so... But I have no idea. I mean, like, to me, it's like, okay, on the one hand, like, her doing that to work her way up, he wasn't on the accusation list, that was just something funny to point out. Gotcha. I mean, like, okay, so, the whole idea of her moving up that way, it's like, okay, it's, like, is it, like, this wild scandal? No, it's more tabloid type stuff. I mean, yes, I mean, you people shouldn't move up that way. But I don't know, like, how far into any sense of legality we get into where it's just like, you know, a chick sleeping her way up and, you know, sleeping with a bunch of people who she works with, and I'm like, yeah, that happens a lot. That happens all over the place. It's not remotely surprising. It's kind of confirming what we all kind of probably have been suspecting anyway. So it's more just amusing gossip, I guess. The skip stuff is obviously, that's a lot, you know, the implications of that are much stronger. But yeah, like, reading those specific accusations, I was like, I have a hard time believing that. It's like, it's like, $1.5 million to sleep with just some chick you work with? Oh yeah, I mean, I've seen women do that kind of stuff too. That's nothing new. Nothing new. But I mean, like, I don't like Skip Bayless very much at all. But $1.5 million just to sleep with some chick, and then the comment that he's accused of saying, I just thought was funny. I was like, I have a hard time believing he said that, but there's part of me that hopes he did because it's funny. He's like, but aren't you Muslim? Doesn't your dad have like a bunch of wives? And I'm like, really? It's one of those kind of on the nose. It's like some form of on the nose racism he's accused of. I'm like, okay. I have a hard time believing he'd say something that tactless when he would know the repercussions of it. I'm like, come on. I have a very hard time believing that. It's funny as crap, though. It's really freaking funny. I was like, I hope he said it. It's so funny. It's O'Driscoll's.
You come one step closer, we'll kill you.
I won't come one step closer unless I have to. There we go.
Oh, you're a dumb old bunch, ain't you? Slow it up.
See if more of them show up. That does happen. Let's do some looting. Hey, I want to loot. What the heck? There we go. But yeah, that whole situation is just like, okay, I'm curious how they're going to treat it in these coming weeks. It's like, all right, we're getting into what is it called, like sweep season. So you're going to be seeing a lot of these people over the coming weeks. It's like, so how y'all going to address this, huh? Because somebody just dropped some stuff in your all's lap. Are y'all just going to pretend like it didn't happen? Like, what is the approach? What is the approach going to be? And smoke some premiums. And then we'll grab these for the COD. He didn't get a fair shot. I mean, like, I understand that sentiment. I understand the sentiment because it is just one season. But again, it's like, what did he add? It's like, what is the sign that his influence was in any way positive? Because there have been lots of coaches who've had bad seasons. But you know, when they first arrive on the job, and yet you can still see, what they, at least to a certain extent, what they add. Dan Campbell, to my understanding, didn't have a great first season. I could be wrong about that, but I could have sworn Dan Campbell didn't have a very good first season with Detroit. But you could see what, that his team played for him. They played hard. And I'm like, I just don't see that with New England. He looks lost out there. The team looks lost. They don't play that well. And the one time they decide to play well, it's only because Buffalo doesn't freaking care.
Easy, whoa.
Yeah, and that's fair for him to say that. That is fair for him to say that, but I'm just like, because to me it's like Mayo's not going to be the only problem. He's not. If he's the only person to lose his job over this, that's not enough. It's not enough. The guy they've got at GM, I don't want, because he's been with the organization a long time, and I'm like, okay, you clearly showed you don't know what you're doing drafting. Jalen Polk was terrible. I mean, what a freaking miss that was. So I didn't see anything that told me that his ability to evaluate talent was any better than Belichick's. I mean, as far as I know, he was part of Belichick's, circle of people that helped him draft. So I'm like, why would you want to keep that? That doesn't make any sense. Get an actual freaking GM. And if you're looking for a head coach, it's like, I know some people are like, well, they should hire Mike Vrabel. I'm like, okay, I wouldn't be mad if we hired Vrabel, but he's far from my first choice. Exactly, Whitey. Meow. Oh yeah, I'm in a hot area, so.
Easy.
No, we don't have a show tonight. MMM's first show would be next week. Yeah, it should just be, my video's at 7. I have a show tomorrow, but. Yeah, it's like we basically lost the number 1 pick for nothing. Anybody defending yesterday's win is an idiot. Like, there was no reason for us to win that game. I mean, yeah, it's like, okay, on the plus side, you see that quarterback Milton, everyone was like, oh my gosh, he actually looks pretty good. And I'm like, yeah, he does look pretty good. But he was playing against nobody. But yeah, there's like, you could see things he did on the field and think, okay, some of that would translate over no matter who you're playing. It's like, but they're playing for their jobs. So like, what jobs we already know they don't deserve? If anything, that makes me want to fire them more. It's like, now I really want you all gone. I would say this because some people are talking right now. They're like, apparently teams are starting to inquire about Milton already. And they were like, what would you take for him? I'm like, I wouldn't trade him right now. I wouldn't take offers for Milton right now unless it's something ridiculous. I mean, if somebody wanted to fork over like a really high pick all of a sudden for him, I'd be like, okay, that's one thing, but I doubt that's going to happen. So right now I'd be like, I'd hang on to Milton, see what you have in him. wait a little while. Because his value might go up next season. Like, say something happens to Drake May and you have to put Milton out there and he looks great. It's like, okay, now you're fine.
So, Dutch, what's Tahiti like anyhow?
I have no idea, but I hear it's paradise. Arthur, there you are. Come on.
What? I was robbing a stagecoach.
Let's get going.
Right you are.
We'll do some robbing. Followed by some Batman. Wait a minute.
Hey, Bill, you were a sharpshooter in the cavalry, weren't you?
What?
When we get there, maybe you could help with the suppression fire.
Sucks Cincinnati didn't get in the playoffs. Yeah,
Oh, that's
that
right.
does suck.
What was it? The nation's most loyal latrine digger, wasn't that it?
Yeah, well, I thought.
It does, but, I mean, they put themselves in that position, so...
Tell me something you could do with learning. Them Indians were savages.
Watch your mouth there, boy. Watch it. Only type of savage in these parts are moonshine, swilling, pompous, inbred locals.
Dutch, I saw things out
I
there.
don't doubt you saw things, Bill, but your tiny little mind was too small to comprehend what you saw. What you saw was people who lost everything to savagery. Savagery of peasants. Failures come from Europe to reap some awful vengeance on God's last creation.
Interesting way you boys got up preparing for a killing.
I'm sorry I wasted my life trying to teach you boys. Love you though, I do.
They would have played Buffalo first. It sure looks like it'll be
Think we got this?
Baltimore or Buffalo. Yeah.
It's all we got.
Because Kansas City is going to get... I mean, like, you could argue there's a trap possibility for Kansas City if they end up playing the Chargers in their first playoff game, because the Chargers know them.
Thank you.
And I do think the Chargers are likely going to beat Houston. But yeah, I mean that's why you go for the 1 seed, so you can have an easier road. That's the whole goal. So Kansas City put themselves in that position. They took the season seriously. So they did what they were supposed to do. I can't fault them for it or get mad at them.
Lenny, Bill,
Like,
you're with me.
I'll say it's like Chris Broussard's little tirade about, like,
You see a shot. You take
Kansas City resting their starters
good luck.
and basically shutting out Cincinnati. That's just, it's not competitive. It's not fair, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, shut up. Yes, it is. It's like, look, I would love to see Cincinnati there, but they put themselves in that position, and Kansas City gave themselves their position. They did everything you're supposed to do. Oh, I agree. Broussard's an idiot. There was a time I thought he was all right, but gosh, he has just gotten worse and worse. Oh, whoops. I've been spotted. Let's shoot people. It's more fun if you get to kill people. Let's get the Lancaster. Here you say. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. And down he goes. Shaky Italian music, but
Shoot that lock, Arthur.
I will say this: the one bad thing, Whitey, is about the Twilight video. I was not able to include the that little goofy music video thing because apparently what was previously non-copyright music has become copyright music. It's now licensed, so I can't use it. So I was like, well, shoot. But I was like, whatever. The video's already 39 minutes. It's fine. Yeah, I still might be able to release the thing separately just as a joke. But it would take away, like, but I mean, it won't be anything I can make anything off of. But that's fine. It's already made, so maybe I can release it and get, like, subs or something. I want to have a look upstairs. I want to shoot people. And I want to loot. Where'd your head go? Look at this. He's got $5 on him. You can't just leave that. He's got 3. Arrivederci. Oh, nice.
Let's check upstairs. It's not down.
Blew his head off and took him out the window. Nice. That was great. I got blood on his hat.
Come on, Bronte.
Come on, Bronte. Can we break into this chest? Doesn't look like it. Oh, he's got a Mauser. Can I take that? Ow, hit him in the face.
I'm sorry, friend. No, name your price. Name your price. Every man have a price. Okay.
What's with that stupid hat?
Should we kill him? Nah, let's take him to Dutch.
I want this gun. Hang on. I mean, if we have to drop Callaway's revolver, that's fine. I want the Mauser. Mauser's better. We can search his drawer. We can search his drawers. Nothing. Alright, let's loot the man. $155. Nice.
I think Dutch wants to have a little chat.
Doogie Mauser gonna go to town. Yeah. Uh-oh. It's Mausem time. I'm the great Mauser detective. There we go. Nice shot. Pop him in the noggin. Yeah, why y'all rushing me? I'm the one carrying a dude on my shoulder. Yeah, this gun's got some pop.
come on, Lenny.
Lenny!
All right, come on. Let's get out of here.
Yep.
Oh, hey, big man. We gonna ransom you or what?
You're pathetic.
Well, I am. Because from where I'm sitting, you're the one deserving of pity, my friend. All your men, all your money, it weren't no match for a bunch of bumpkins.
You are nothing.
You are
do
nothing.
Me nothing. You stand for nothing. Me, I run a city. And when the law catch up to you, you will die like nothing. I am this country. You are what people are running from.
I possess things that you will never understand.
You don't even possess your own men. $1,000 to the man who kills him and sets me free.
Well, that didn't work.
What are you gonna say now?
They are even bigger fools than you.
No doubt.
The law will find you. Already, the dogs are on the way.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're right. You are so right. They are good at smelling filth, huh? So filth has got to be disposed of. Your friends, the patrons, gonna come and rescue you. You repulsive little maggot. Call them now. You call them.
Oh dear. It's like,
Jesus. Part of your philosophy books cover feeding a fella to a goddamn alligator, Dutch.
The part that covers weakness. That part. I don't know. Well, I do.
can I see that book?
I know it, but it is us or him. I figure it might as well be him.
He fed that gator a little cannoli. Gator Italian appreciates fingers. Exactly. Keep my cardio blood flow up and please bathe, Arthur. Let's see here. Oh geez, I'm wanted. Wanted! Yeah, this is actually the last mission of the chapter. And hello, Vex. How we doing? How we doing? I know. It's getting close. Hang on, we have people just sleeping on couches here. Is this Karen? Or is this Sadie? That's Karen. She's just laying there. I'm gonna wake her up.
Hey, we've done the work. I've been in town. Look, Jim.
Finally well enough to get some exercise in. Nice.
Bank.
Gee, well, finally well enough and have power and have time to do a Red Dead stream and hoping that my video doesn't get tagged before 7 o'clock so I can release that without incident.
That's the opportunity. You think, Arthur? I don't see we have a lot of choice. We linger around here, we know we're dead.
But the plan.
And then I
Got
can
a
start.
decent bunch.
Let's see, I gotta watch a couple more Nolan movies
As long as we
today
move
to
fast,
prepare for tomorrow.
I reckon. In the day.
I watched Memento. I rewatched Memento last night. Gosh, Memento is really good. Memento gets significantly better on rewatch. Granted, I've rewatched it before. It's just it had been a little while since I'd seen it. I really like Memento. I need to finish rewatching Dunkirk. I might rewatch. I'll probably try to rewatch The Prestige also.
You're right.
I don't need to rewatch any Tarantino movies. I know those really well.
Let's rob this bastard. Everyone get some rest. We ride out in the morning. Look smart. Travel light.
Might try to edit together an intro for the show. I mean, I don't necessarily have to this time. I can save that for next week, but I'm going to try to.
And within 6 weeks, we're living life anew in a tropical idyll, spending the last of our days.
Prestige is Nolan's best movie. I would say that's probably true. What I think too. I think he has a couple that I say are candidates, but I lean the Prestige pretty strongly. Like Inception's up there for me. I mean, now that I've rewatched Oppenheimer a few times, I think Oppenheimer's up there too. But I would say the Prestige overall is probably his best.
You lost all your heart.
I'm just trying to stay real about all this.
Real? Oh, how I detest that word. So devoid of imagination.
How soon are we shipping out?
Soon as we get a passage organized. Boat down to Argentina, then another around the Cape.
What about the money in Blackwater? We're just gonna leave that behind?
Forget that. It's gone. You all talk like it's the only goddamn money in the world. We're gonna take that and more. Take it from the people who take it from us. This isn't some hidden town.
Prestige is a masterpiece. I tend to agree. Prestige is pretty excellent.
With security?
It's also one of his more impressive feats of adapting material and making it significantly better. Like, he turned that into a pretty great movie.
Hosea and Abigail, draw out the police. We go in calm and fast.
It's at 5%, so I shan't be typing. No problem.
Javier takes the side exit. Bill, Micah, and Charles control the crowd. Me and Arthur deal with the bank manager and vault. Got it?
Got it.
Yep. Good.
Let's see. I need to
All right, that's enough talk.
do some boosting of the stamina and the Deadeye.
How long do you need?
Not long. 15 minutes or less. You'll know by the noise. Any problems? See you in camp.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Right on. Yeah. Everybody know the drill. We head in hard, stay calm. They won't be expecting us. Any minor
That is a weird strategy for a date there, Dutch.
You good, Bill?
Sure. Then right on with Charles. We don't want to be seen heading in like some posse of country outlaws.
I think my Aladdin video is mostly going to focus on how bad Genie is at his job. So after rewatching Aladdin, which I still very much like, Aladdin raises a lot of questions with like the various wishes. Like, I always favored Aladdin over The Lion King, but now that I've rewatched both fairly recently, I'm like, The Lion King's better. I might still like Aladdin more, but Lion King's quite a bit better.
Calmly does it, fellas. Act normal.
Genie kind of sucks at his job. Sausage Party is... Oh dear. Sausage Party is in the running for worst animated movie I've ever seen. I hated that movie. And I know you're being, obviously, sarcastic, but... Ugh, I really... Talk about an awful film.
There's Bill. Let's hitch up here.
Vex was like, what? He's joking. He's joking. Unless he's talking about an actual one, in which case I learned something new.
Robbing thieves, it ain't no crime at all.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Folk like this, they stole
Just
what
stay
this
here,
country
Wombonius.
Stay cool, fellas. Act natural. Wait for Hosea to do his thing.
This had better work. The
Looks like there's law over there.
I'm not sure that we're blending in right now with Bill standing there with a rifle.
Soon as we get out, load
Anybody looks this way is gonna be like, "Hey, why is that guy holding a rifle?" Oh my goodness.
I love that Hosea. He is a true artist.
He just went to Taco Bell one time. And that's what happens.
Gentlemen, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a hold-up. Don't do nothing stupid.
Oh, it said press up and R2. I did that. I totally did that. No.
Okay, now then, Arthur, would you please have Senior Bank Manager here open up the vault? Open the vault, come on!
Apparently I did. Into Volt. Alright.
Let's make this quick.
Need
Come
a
on.
combination for these safes.
Tell us the combination.
Got it.
Okay, now, what's the second number?
72.
All right, should be one more number.
Last number. Come on!
54.
You get that, Mr. M?
I landed on it.
Yep. Okay, I'm
There
in.
we go.
Would you look at that?
Would you look at what? I haven't opened it.
Well.
Hey, look, money. We're taking money? Oh my goodness.
Come on. Let's go.
Okay.
Did you actually see Sausage Party in theater? No, no. I didn't have high enough expectations to see it in theaters.
Abigail.
Dutch! Get out here!
Oh, crap. I hate this
Someone
part.
must have squealed.
Never should have gone after Bronte, Dutch.
Mr. Milton, let my friend go. Or folks, they are gonna get shot unnecessarily.
Your friend? Why would I do that?
Come on, Milton.
It's over. No more bargains. No more deals.
Mr. Milton, this is America. You can always cut a deal.
I've given you enough chances.
Come on. No!
God damn it!
Ugh.
There's your deal, Dutch.
Hosea.
No. And then it gets worse.
Kill those bastards!
Quick, tobacco.
I got an idea. What? Just keep shooting. Hold them back. Where's Abigail? What do I know? There's a goddamn army of them out there.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'll just drop them for you. Sure. Now. You killed my favorite hoe. And you took Abigail. Yeah, I'm alive. Burger, this is my favorite game and the best game made so far. It's pretty great. And welcome. Good to see you. I'm killing. What do you think I'm doing?
Arthur, come on! There's no way that we're getting out that door. Take this. Claw a hole through that wall, okay?
Let's blow a hole.
Dynamite! Stay down!
Nice.
Arthur, climb up to the roof and cover us!
I'm glad somebody brought that, I guess.
Get up there! I'll cover the rear! We'll get them out of here! That we will.
Alright. My channels, I decided to do lives. Yeah, one sec.
They're on the roof! Everyone move! You heard him! Let's go! What are you doing?
Oof. I was setting up my channel as I decided to do live streams also, not just make videos. I saw this live. Get this live in? Oh, there you go. It's almost like it was listening to your thoughts. It's eerie.
Everybody, what's going on down there? We lost control of the
He's
band.
out.
The others are trying to hold them off. Okay.
It's a Gatling. Oof. He just it's just like he just fell asleep. This is a little bit, this is more leisure, this particular playthrough. Oh dear. I guess it's the third time I've played this game.
You lost John. Killed? Arrested. I couldn't help.
Well, we better go. We'll be next.
What you think?
I reckon me and Lenny try and find a way across the roof. See if you'll cover us.
Sure, sure. Go on.
Oh no. No, Lenny.
Lenny, he's dead.
Oh, God, no! There's nothing we can do. We gotta keep moving.
Lost Lenny and Hosea. Okay,
All of you, we gotta keep quiet and keep moving.
I started again and I finished it. It'll be my 9th time. I just love this game too much. Hey, I understand. This is it's a pretty phenomenal game. It's one of the greatest of all time. And anybody saying this is their all-time favorite, I'm pretty sure this is Vex's favorite game as well. But yeah, this is just spectacular.
Looks like they're heavily patrolling around here. Arthur, we can get in here. Come on.
Let's get in the window.
I don't believe it.
They knew we were coming. Just like your ferry job in Blackwater. Ain't nothing like that.
Yeah. And I love the first one too. Ah, they're so
What
good.
now?
I don't know. I don't. This whole town is filled with cops.
Well, how long we gonna stay here? A few hours?
We go back to camp, they're gonna get every last one of us. I know they're gonna be watching the roads. I got it. A boat.
What you mean?
We stay here till nightfall. Then we
I prefer Red Dead 3 before GTA 6. Oh yeah.
Get ourselves out of here.
Yeah, where?
I mean, I'm fine with GTA as a franchise, but it doesn't touch Red Dead for me.
We lie low. We come back for the rest in a few weeks.
I'm guessing it's that. Or we die out there right now.
Exactly. Now, everybody, calm down. I mean, look at us. Okay, follow me and keep your heads down. Head for the dock.
Alright, let's get sneaky.
I hear voices. Take your temps. Everyone stay down.
Pinkertons. I subscribe to it. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. You should know I actually have a video releasing later tonight at 7 o'clock. This channel is primarily for movie-related content, and over on another feller's channel, Cannoli Sasquatch, I'm part of a live show. We generally do stuff every Monday, and we covered the movie Twilight a few weeks back, and it's so terrible. It's hilarious, and I felt compelled to do a breakdown of the movie. So it's a funny vid. It's a lengthy one though. A lot of my videos can be a bit long, but it's about 39 minutes. But yeah, that's coming out tonight.
I don't see why we have to check the train. They just robbed Lemoyne National Bank. It's not like they're gonna take the first line out of town.
So it's tough out there to get subscribers and likes, but hard work pays off. Yeah.
Come on, I won't be out here all night.
By the way, they're in the chat here. We've got some other awesome content creators. Vex here. She is an excellent reviewer. She recently did a video on the original Nosferatu. I highly recommend her stuff. Her videos are really, really good. And White Bear here, he does some really fun memes, and he also has another channel called Bear Clan Gaming, where he does videos with kind of old school, like 8-bit, 16-bit type art and music, which is very relaxing.
Head over to the water. See if you can draw them out.
Which, Whitey, if you want to, you can drop some of those links in the chat, if you like. But yeah. Got some cool peeps here.
Hurry it up, Arthur.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to go over there. What was that? Uh-oh, ambient air conditioner. Don't want to get caught. Why can't I just knife these guys? I want to knife them. I want to get behind them and go, knife to see you, and then end it. You killed my one black friend. Well, I think they're armed and they want to kill us.
Well, they ain't just waiting there for no reason.
Let me think for a second.
I'll deal with them.
How?
I can't kill all of them silently, so when they chase me, you go the other way.
What are you talking about?
You heard what I said.
Oh, I like it. Real brave.
What?
No. Who is it?
Excuse me, buddy. Hey, stop! Stop! Stop!
That is one of the most beautiful acts I ever saw. Come on.
Arthur, get out of cover. Right. Fruit, hay, and grain. Fruits, hay, and grain. Sounds like a downtown bar. Welcome to Fruits, Hay, and Grain.
What now? Well, at least we got some gold.
Sure. This boat ain't going to Tahiti by any chance.
I don't know. John, honey, Hosea, that wasn't good.
I know. So what we gonna do now?
Guess I'm gonna introduce myself to the captain. Give him some of this gold to secure his silence and find out where we're heading. How do I look?
Like a shifty, no good killer on the run from the law.
Ain't that the truth? Excuse me, sir.
Hey, who are you?
Forgive me. A stowaway. Can I see the captain, please? I come in peace.
I'm sure this will go very well.
Well, it's gonna take a little more gold, but I think we're gonna be okay. This captain, he is a fine fella, a New Englander from the Cape. The rest of the ship is Frenchmen. They're heading down to the islands, taking
So,
some
nobody's
Pennsylvania
perfect.
coal. Now, apparently, we're gonna be able to slip ashore in northern Cuba in a couple of days.
That's so.
Apparently.
What are we gonna do in Cuba, Dutch?
Hold up for a while.
Roll cigars.
Hurry back and gather up the rest of our family. At least we got some money now. Money and loyalty. That you can do whatever you please.
So you reckon they'll follow us to Cuba?
Like Colonel Waxman on a jolly? I highly doubt it. I reckon we hold ourselves to ourselves and this is done and dusted.
Let's hope so.
I ain't no sailor, but that cloud look like good news to you?
Well, that's just unfortunate.
Wake up! Everybody! Wake up! Wake up! Come on, Arthur! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! I don't know, but we are
These two idiots named Jack and Rose distracted the captain and we crashed into an iceberg. I think at least a couple of them probably should have thrown up. I wouldn't think they'd have their sea legs.
I'm okay. You? Yeah. This ain't moving.
Yeah, you go on ahead. Try to find another way.
Oh, God damn it!
Oh dear. Jack Rose, what did you do? I think that would really suck. Having to jump into the ocean at nighttime during a storm. And them waves are just gonna be throwing you all over the place. Oh yeah. Y'all ever see that story of the guy from the Rockefeller family who swam to the island and ended up getting eaten by the locals? Let's hope that doesn't happen. And we walking. Arthur's getting a little cooked. I've looked like that before. When I went to Mexico, I got completely cooked. Through and through. Worst sunburn I've ever had in my life. Extra crispy, yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah, because, okay, so in Mexico City, the elevation in Mexico City is really high. It's, I want to say it's either slightly higher or slightly lower than, like, Denver. And it's very clear. Now, it's not especially hot, but, you know, you're very clear, you're very high. And, for whatever reason, when we were all doing, because we went with a church group, right? And they told us a lot of stuff, you know, hey, make sure you bring this, make sure you bring that. Well, I was kind of the last person to join in on the trip. Like, my parents kind of, like, we had kind of only just started going to this church, and they were like, hey, maybe, you know, if you're wanting to go to Mexico City with them, see if you can still do it. I mean, we were only like 6 weeks out, so most people had already signed up, but they let me join the trip and everything, and I guess I didn't get all, like, the list of stuff like, hey, make sure you bring X, Y, and Z. So I completely forgot sunscreen. So I got absolutely cooked. Absolutely cooked. I mean, it was bad. It's kind of gross after a little while, because, like, you've got, like, your hair's like your the skin on your scalp is peeling and it's like coming through your hair. Yeah, it's like I was more or less fine. Lucky you didn't get sick. Oh, I got a little sick. Not terrible, but I got mildly sick when I got home. Like, well, on the way home, I was like, okay, I'm a little bit sick, but nowhere near as bad as a couple of people. My youth minister actually He got like horribly sick while we were there. But yeah, I got absolutely cooked. Hey, look, smoke. I thought for a second that prompt was telling me to smoke, and I was like, you want Arthur to smoke at a time like this? Okay. It's a bit odd, but sure. Well, are his cigarettes even on him?
Arthur, you're alive. Arthur, it is a miracle. It is a goddamn miracle. Have something to drink.
That seems like a contradiction in terms.
Have a goddamn drink.
We had a kiddie pool one time over at my aunt's house, and we were way too old for it, but we just sat in it and relaxed for like 6 hours accidentally.
So, where the hell are we?
We are on the island of Warren. Javier asked the local. It's a old sugar plantation island. Second island, east of Cuba.
Anywhere near Australia or Tahiti?
It's on the way, I guess.
It's like, no.
Next.
It's not close.
Well, next I guess we're gonna get shot. Gentlemen, this is quite a welcome.
Who are you?
Senor, por favor. We are no one.
Yes, I am Senor Por favor.
O'Malley.
Is that so? What are you doing, Mr. O'Malley?
Surviving. We were lost at sea. In the storm.
Is that so?
No, I'm in the habit of looking like this. Is all of this really necessary?
How does a nose get angles?
Around here right now, Mr.
I guess if you get enough skin off of it.
Chance on a bunch of vagabonds. Behave yourselves and no harm will befall you. Vamos! That means move! You've got a long walk ahead of you.
See, this is why they let Lenny die and had Charles leave the group. Because, I mean, just for the sake of optics, we're not going to have either one of them as part of a chain gang. Can't do that.
Senior overseer for Alberto Fuso.
It's a bad look for your game.
On the third most productive sugar plantation in the Northern Caribbean. Of course, where there's money to be made, there's trouble.
What sort of trouble?
Oh, the usual sort. People wanting what ain't theirs and others telling them to take it.
I don't get you.
Labor troubles. And other thieves and pirates looking to disrupt our ways of working.
How very upsetting for you.
Not half as upsetting as it'll be for them. Mr. Fusar has a lot of very powerful friends.
Mr. Fusar.
I will bet that he does. Bunch of Haitian pirates won't frighten him. Strung up in the streets soon enough.
And do we seem like Haitian pirates to you, Mr. Simon?
Seem like someone or other.
We was headed to Tahiti.
He was going to Senegraft. As soon as I know exactly who you are, you'll be free. Meantime, you'll not starve. Cabo, llévese a estos hombres a la cárcel, junto con el grupo de cucarachas de ese campesino. Cualquier tontería que hagan, dispárales a todos. Welcome to Guam, gentlemen. Now, if you'll excuse me.
They seem like a happy bunch.
What now? Aiden? I don't know. What do you think? I think we've got to get out of here. Get out, but they can't find out who we are. Well, for now, we're stuck there.
Well, for what it's worth, I think I would have preferred Tahiti. You and me both.
Oh, but it looks nice. Look at how pretty that is. Let's just take the whole thing over. It's time to colonize.
Who are these people? Who knows? Well, they got them chained and lashed, but they don't look too dangerous. Excuse me, sir. Who are our new friends here? What crime did they commit?
Hey, it is January 6th. Look, I'm letting Arthur get dragged. I'm not doing anything. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Got him. Yeah.
Damn. Reinforcements. We need to get out of here. Now we're in trouble. Come on, David. Everyone, follow me. Vite, David. Come. Javier!
Oh, get out of here! Get out of here, there's a lot of them!
What do you think?
We gotta move, Dutch!
Don't lose pace, son! We'll find you! Cooey! Go! Quickly! I have some guns stashed here. Come.
This music, though, yeah. It's war! Oh, yeah. Still dehydrated. Such I'm feeling, but yeah. You can definitely you can tell that the signs of his tuberculosis are very much in play here.
Come on, follow me.
Wait, can I loot them? Can I loot them? I lost a lot of money back there, sir. I want to loot. I want to loot.
I have no idea. Running from somebody or something, I guess.
Yeah.
Hercule Fontaine. Dutch Vanderlyn. These drowned rats are Micah.
By the way, I want to welcome anybody in the chat, whoever's watching. If you haven't joined the chat, it's totally fine, but good to see you all the same. Did he just say very careful?
So, who is this Fusar?
A tyrant, driven by nothing but power and greed. Our only purpose is to work ourselves to death to make him rich.
Leon wants the people to stand up to Fusa, but most are too afraid.
And you?
I am not from here. I bring things in and off the islands behind Colonel Fusa's back. Let's rest a moment. Down there is Agua Dulce, Fusa's compound. The sugarcane these poor men kill themselves farming gets processed in that factory there.
They're little more than slaves shipped in from other islands. A group escaped yesterday into the jungle, hoping to find a way back to their homes.
Now Fusa's men are out hunting them down. That old fort? Cinco Torres. My men and I use that as a hideout when we are here. Come on. I know somewhere you men can rest.
Can we trust you?
I don't see you have any choice. I am the only one who can arrange a boat for you. But I need something in return. Help Leon with that group of escaped workers, and then come meet me at the fort.
If you help us get back our friend and get out of here, we will do everything we can.
Thank you.
Gracias.
If your friend is still alive, they will have him at Fusa's compound. There is a cave hidden below the cliffs. He will lead you right there.
Thank you.
The workers are somewhere in the jungle. Hopefully we can get to them before Fusa does.
Of course.
Gentlemen.
Well,
goodbye.
If this is a tropical paradise, so far it ain't up to much.
I'll go scope the entrance to that cave. Arthur.
I need to get some rest.
Well, you're right. We all need to relax. What a mess. I'm so sorry. Boys.
Get some sleep, Dutch.
Micah, guard this spot. Bill, do some more scouting. Carefully.
Uh-oh. The cat has joined me. It's the wolf. Alrighty. You have bad, Arthur? Yeah, I mean, I haven't exactly been doing all that. I mean, I'm not like super dishonorable, but I've been mostly dishonorable during this playthrough, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I've ended up killing a lot of people. Not necessarily trying to be dishonorable, I just get into some situations and I just start blasting. I probably could do more chores around camp. Maybe chop some more wood or, you know, put some more hay around, that kind of thing. I contributed so much to the ledger, though. That should be all the honor I need. I mean, I'm not saying Arthur should be able to buy his way into heaven, but as far as video game logic is concerned, pretty close. Better than the rest of the rubes in my camp. Alright. Let's see here. Let's go to this place and... Mozart, you're literally, like, sitting in a spot where I can't see my compass. Get down. Hold on. Okay. He just likes to prop himself up in positions where it's like, dude, you're right in the way. Come on. Do you just have to be the center of attention all the time? My gosh. He just looks at me like, yeah, I'm a cat. Hello? I am the center? Arthur's writing kind of funny. It's such a beautiful place. Why's it got to be run by commies? Jeez. Oh my goodness. Piggies! Oh. Apparently this person got tired of eating bananas.
That don't look good.
Yeah, I don't think he made it. What the? Uh-oh. I got darted. Ow! What are you doing that for? It's one overdue book. Gosh.
Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from? I'm asking you. What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Can I answer the question? I'm pretty sure I'm tied up. My name is Lacornicus Vitwall. We rockin' now. I don't know how an interrogator doesn't foresee this. Hit him! Hit him!
You okay?
I don't know.
Maybe there's still time to get to the other workers.
Oh yeah, I think I hear voices coming from the other ruins down there. Let's sneak down and take a look.
Which way?
I'll show you. Baptiste, you don't look good. You should rest here.
Okay.
Is Baptiste missing an arm?
Go.
He let you keep that?
Follow me. Stay close behind me. I know a way we can sneak around.
Okay.
Keep quiet and don't kill anyone.
Oh.
They catch us.
I thought...
Murder the workers for sure.
Who was
Uh-oh.
that fella?
Shh. One of Hercules' men.
Hercules? I'm hidden.
Te voy a decir una cosa. Mi abuelo siempre dijo que la Guayma era la isla de la que Dios se había olvidado. Y después de estar aquí un mes, entiendo a lo que se refería. No hay nada aquí. Hay que regresar. Tan solo 3 meses más y a casa. Por favor.
Come on, let's Ezio these guys.
They moved. Come on. Keep close behind me.
I think you're talking too loud.
Watch it. Come on. Stick tight. Dig hard. Keep out of sight.
I'm very well coordinated, obviously. Oh, he's moving. He said the naughty Spanish word.
Seguro está disfrutando mientras tortura a esos bastardos. Se le pone tieso el petito. Fue creado por
Two more ahead. Take cover on the other side of this door.
Why are you talking so loud?
Criado por el mismo diablo.
Do we not get to kill any of them?
¿Qué tal va todo para allá?
Ya casi acabo. ¿Saben? Por mucho que disfruto viendo un socialista colgando.
Oh no, wait, we're helping the socialists? What are we doing? What in the world would we help socialists for?
Estás enfermo.
Can I, like, come out of cover and say, hey, 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 I'm on your side?
Claro que abrió la boca. Siempre lo hace.
It would be kind of funny if Arthur was like, wait a minute, you're all socialists? And he just knifes the guy.
¡Maldito bastardo! Ah! Get them down from there! Shoot!
We did it. Are the guards not coming? Because... There we go. That is... What an alarm. What kind of an alarm was that? I need better cover than what I have, I'm afraid. It looked like the expression on his face changed to like, oh crap. That guy's expression changed to missing. Oh, that roof. There we go.
Vengan, hermanos. Estarán bien. Este gringo valiente le salvó la vida.
We did it.
I'm Baptiste. I work with Hercule. We owe you our lives.
Yes. Thank you.
My pleasure. This place makes me miss home.
Take care, my friend.
Hercule is getting a boat lined up to get you and your men out of here. Just meet him at Cinco Torres.
We'll be there.
Good, good. Here, this is for you.
Thanks.
It's not much, but it's the least we can do. Good luck.
He is missing an arm. Oh my goodness. I'm now wanted, dead or alive, just like Bon Jovi. Part of me thinks Arthur would have survived if he didn't get stuck in Gorma. Yeah, maybe. Who knows what other illnesses he caught here? Alright, let's head over to Dooch. I remember the first time I did this area, and it was like just so jarring. Oh, what's up, Jalen? Kill the colorful bird. Pick it up. A scarlet macaw. Sorry, Leon. Wherever you are. That was completely gratuitous, but hey, at least I didn't bite its head off. Normal was nuked. This section and chapter was supposed to have a ton more. Yeah, I know. And just the amount of potential you could have had with this area. Ugh. You could have done so much here. It's like, why were you all afraid to make this game that much bigger? We were liking it. My gosh. More. I mean, shoot, I would have even settled with you all just saying, you know what, this is the DLC. More llama. Yeah. Like this ultimately ends up feeling like an extension, like an extended chapter 1 almost. Where, you know, there's things you can do, but it's kind of linear more than open.
Follow me. The entrance is along here. Just watch your footing.
Shimmy.
So, what do we do when we get Javier?
Well, gonna get the hell out of here. Man, set sail for the one place. Ain't nobody gonna be expecting us. Get everybody together and get ourselves back on course.
Where would that be?
Place we just escaped from.
You want to go back to Saint Denis?
If it was you got left, you'd want us to go back.
I'd want it, but I wouldn't expect it.
That's the point. Ain't no one gonna expect it. We come back from the dead, gather everyone, and we leave before anyone realizes we've even resurrected.
Yep, Whitey. Yep.
Cause you gone, friend.
We look like what we are. A bunch of desperados on the run. But with the women, a change of clothes, we're a choir or a gang of pilgrims or something.
Whatever you say. A bunch of penniless fugitives on some Caribbean dump, sneaking through caves while 2 of our best men got shot back home. How could I doubt you, Dutch?
You got no idea, Arthur. No idea at all. I will do whatever it takes for us to survive.
I could choke some random old lady.
Gloria!
You wouldn't be foreshadowing on us, would you, Whitey?
Buenas noches.
Good nachos.
Dinero, the money, the gold.
Aquí.
De Niro, the actor.
Oh, it's genuine, you old hag.
Hey now.
Vamos, rápido.
I heard Jimmy Butler is getting traded to LA, but I don't know which team. I haven't heard anything about it specifically where he's getting traded yet. I know he's on the block, but I've seen nothing confirming where he's getting traded. I know there's a lot of teams interested, but we'll see. I think it's all rumors right now. Last I heard, Miami's not happy with any of the trade offers they've gotten except for maybe from Phoenix. Like, Phoenix is being a little bit more aggressive because I know they're also trying to shop Bradley Beal. So, but Miami doesn't want Beal, though. They don't want his contract. So, from what I've heard, if they want to move Butler to Phoenix, they need like 2 other teams to be involved in the trade.
Almost certainly. But he's the best chance we have right now of getting out of this place. Won't be long before someone figures out who we are and sends word to the U.S.
So what happened with John and that bank?
He survived. Unlike dear Hosea and Lenny. The only one they took alive. Why is that, you think?
I don't know. I was already on the roof. I didn't see it.
And Abigail, I presume she was able to slip away in time.
What are you talking about?
You know, when I look back at all the chaos of the past few weeks, the apparent superficial chaos.
Whoops, I almost fell there.
Maybe, for somebody, this is all going exactly to plan.
Still ain't sure what you're saying, Dutch.
Nor am I quite, but that many Pinkertons arriving like clockwork once again.
Yeah, you're barking up the wrong tree there, douche.
The door is stopped. You will have to lift it.
Pardon me, my queen.
Why are you so hostile to this old lady?
Arthur, come help me with this.
Just lift it.
Okay, then. Oh, that's it.
Golden State with Jimmy would be formidable and make up for the defense they gave up. I let Clay go to Dallas. Possibly, but I don't know if they can afford him. From what I've read, they're looking at.
See, then you pay more.
Okay,
More.
just a second.
Pay more. Pay now.
That was a mistake.
Dutch? What are you doing? Jesus. Easy, Dutch.
It'd be a good trio, but I don't know if they can afford him.
Old crone.
But you killed her.
She was gonna betray us, Arthur. Couldn't you tell?
No.
Well, I got.
I mean, she did pull a knife on him.
She was.
You sure you're all right, Dutch?
I'm just trying to make sure that some of us.
But I've heard that Golden State's looking at Vucevic, I think is his name, from Chicago. I've heard they're looking at him right now.
Yes. Listen, son. You think I want any of this?
I don't know.
Of course I don't. But I made a pledge to you all. We would survive, no matter what.
So
But we'll see. NBA trade deadline's not for a month.
It was in her eyes, in the way she was leading us.
But you said you knew Spanish.
I know human beings, Arthur.
Well, maybe we've all just gone rotten.
I'm doing the best I can.
I do not understand. Who are you? I come from Mexico. I never met those men. Does anyone believe him? Mr. Simon doesn't believe you. Even the mule doesn't believe you.
How do you know? Do you speak mule? I know.
Sí que deja de actuar. Sabemos que no estuvo tan
I do
fuerte.
too, Whitey.
Fue bastante duro. No, la próxima vez será aún más duro.
And suck.
Bueno, ha sido un placer. Siempre me encantaron los mexicanos.
Enough of this. We're going to have to sneak around. This way. They're all listening to that football. They won't notice us if we stay quiet. We need to deal with them.
You got some ideas.
Shut up and help me kill them.
Basically, at which the Arthur sucks you up. We got him, yay!
So much for the count to 3. Okay, let's hide the bodies. You grab that one. Over here.
My best kill ever happened during this shootout. The kill came zoomed in on me shooting. So, dang it, I can't see the whole combat. I want to see the whole combat.
Let's head around the back of the building and see if we can find a way through.
One moment, Dutch. Sneaky, sneaky.
Let's go in there. Yeah, you know me. Arthur will cause
It's
her
weird.
suffering,
It's
destruction, and poof.
hang on. Let me see something. The settings in this chat are so inconsistent sometimes. One day I'll have the option to check all comments instead of just top ones, and then other times I won't be able to. And right now it's not letting me, which is really annoying because I like to see everybody's comments. But every time somebody includes a word like kill or something like that, they're like, well, we can't put that in top comments. It's like, what? It's a freaking game. It's so annoying. Like, it'll flash on screen, that's where I was reading it from. But if it's too long, I can't see the whole comment. It's gay. Not in the duck.
Okay, you take the nearest one on the left. I'll deal with his friend.
Could just yes. Let's get snaky. Oof, that's gotta hurt.
Over here.
With safe words. Remember the safety word. I murked this Rizzler.
Okay, now we need to create a diversion.
Well, what do you think? Find another old lady to strangle?
That is enough, Arthur. This is a war.
Well, if this is a war, then we need to start blowing some stuff up.
Exactly.
Got any dynamite?
Oh, no, we don't need dynamite. We got a furnace and lots of sugar.
Sugar?
Oh, yeah.
Sugar, please.
No problem. You'll see.
He's not wrong.
Close the windows and the doors. Go on, quick.
My best buyback cam ever happened during this shootout. Just shooting someone in the dick. So that's funny. I did have to still read that off the screen. It doesn't appear in the chat because you said shootout. But I still got to read the whole thing all the same. That is great, though. For real. I know, right? It's so stupid. Like, whoa, what do you mean shootout? Look at that, they're calling him monkey. Racists. We are gonna kill these people with the power of the diabetes. Are they wrong? Well, maybe not. I suppose not. Arthur just casually leaves. He's like, yeah, that's fine.
We better hurry. Follow me. Okay.
You know, Dutch, you could have just come over there. I was here already. I'm just saying. I think you're being a little particular about who gets there first.
Come on. We can hide behind that well. That place has to blow soon. Get ready to make a run for Javier.
I want to see it explode. Yeah.
Now, let's go.
Okay, now we're gonna do killing.
You.
Oof.
We're gonna have to deal with these bastards first, Arthur.
Okay, that sounds fun. There's a guy over here. Got him. Oh, he went flying. That's gotta hurt.
There's more coming. I'll grab Javier. You shoot us some space, Arthur.
I'm trying to recreate Vex's peony shot. We're gonna need some Deadeye for some peony shots. But peony shot, Dutch, peony! Come on, step out. Close enough. Oh, good, more people.
On the left, take them out. We're getting overrun here. Okay, let's move. We need to get out of here, Arthur. Come on.
Well, what do you think we're doing? Oh, oh, oh. Oh crap. I was having too much fun shooting. It's fine though. It's fine. Maybe I did that to myself. A bit. A bit. It's like, okay, fine. We'll just run out.
Shit, they're coming out after us. Arthur, you got them. Son of a bitch, got me.
It's said by birders, yeah.
Head down towards the river.
Poof! idea.
He okay? He's passed out. Or dead. He'll be fine. I'll get him out of here. Take care of these fools a bit. No problem. Go, quick.
Oof, there's a good shot. Oof, he's dead. Fall down. Ooh, right on the rock. That hurt. Oh! He did. Oh dear. Hehehe.
All right. Now, we did what you asked.
It's like I said. Fusar knows who you are and knows the price on your head. It's a big problem.
I see.
But if we can silence him, then I can help you escape before anyone has time to get here from America. That way, we all get what we want.
We want to get the boat you promised us.
And you will. But you have found yourself in the middle of a war, my friend. Fusar has called in the Navy from Cuba. There's no way a boat could leave right now.
Hercule! Hercule, s'il vous plaît! Vite! Vite!
Come. Follow me.
Bloody Frenchman. Oh dear, what's happening? What's happening?
So now we have a real problem. This must be the boat he called in from Cuba.
That's a goddamn warship. You kinda have to hand it to this feller.
Oh boy.
So I guess great minds think alike.
So what now?
We fight or we won.
Any of you boys feel like running?
Yes.
So what do we do?
No.
I will go get the cannon ready.
Okay, let's get to it.
Shoot them, man! Shoot them! Ramblers on the beach!
I see.
We got more coming at us on the right!
Let's prepare the welcoming party.
Why the hell are we doing this? This ain't our fight! He's using us!
Just shoot, Micah! Arthur, Bill, Micah, hold them back! They're cool! Get that cannon into position! I'll get the ammunition!
More coming down the left side, fellas!
More, please.
Get these! Starts off of me! You said you were getting us a goddamn boat, Hercule! I am.
What do you want me to do? We are got up here!
Got one on the right! Way back! They're getting real close! Come on!
I'm gonna need your help, my friend.
Right side, near the fort!
Alright, let's bring this over. This'll be fun. It's a Gatling cannon. That should be amusing.
Damn! There's a whole lot more of them turning off! This don't look good, fellas!
That's why we have weapons.
Damn it!
Let's go down and clear them off the beach!
Wait, I'll come too.
We'll guard this thing!
Grab that shotgun, Arthur.
There's a lot of guns out there.
So, what do we do?
I
I said we push forward, because if we don't, we're gonna die here and now.
Okay, then.
Follow me? This is kind of fun.
There we go. See, I agree with that. Whoops. Ow! I got slow-moed down and still lived.
Come on, let's move down. Yes, we need to push them back.
I just finished Penguin last week. I guess it was pretty good. Definitely better than the Batman movie. That's what I've heard.
The ship just hit their own men. Very kind of you, Mr. Fuchar. There are boats coming from both sides.
Damn it! What do we do now? Hercule, you take the right.
Okay.
And you cover the left side. All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
I went to make my 5 alive. What I miss? Well, we're shooting some Cubans on a beach. See if I can light that boat on fire. I knew you would be. No, he's definitely dead. Oh.
Good work, gentlemen.
Back to the boat. Come on.
Luna Pookie. I hope you're doing great. If you want to increase your aesthetics, Discord. Gotcha. Well, let's head up here and grab our cannon. Okay, it's not technically a cannon. Whatever it is. Wait, am I supposed to be? It's like, sorry, I went the wrong direction, so I took the fast way down. Wait a minute, where's my way down? There we go. I thought we had to go back up. Oh dear.
Damn, he's getting closer. What do we do? Two of us must go and use the cannon.
You go, Arthur. I'll gladly hold.
See, that's what I was thinking before, and you flippin' penalized me for it.
Only one way to find out.
Christ's sake, how many men has Rockstar got?
That's the problem. It doesn't matter how many we kill. We will have the money to get more.
Well, then what's the point? Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness.
get you some more shot. Everybody water line. We need to put a serious hole in that boat.
Time to add a serious hole.
That one definitely hit.
Add holes.
Yeah, they're hurting.
Is this really a period-specific gun? Because if so, that's just impressive.
Keep at 'em. They can't take much more of this. There we go.
Hey, hey.
They're going down.
They're like, oh no, abandoned ship. I want to keep using that. It's fun.
That was quite some shooting.
I want to see what happens to an individual when I hit them with it. That's way more fun.
Great. Micah, go meet with the captain. If he's amenable and discreet, tell him we'll be ready to set sail soon. Bill, come help me collect poor old Javier.
Sure.
Cool. It was a great pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Hey, look, birds. He just kicked the guy when he walked past him. He's like, yeah, get out of my way. Arthur's looking a little filthy. We will be wrapping up here pretty soon, so. Alright, I'm bouncing, doing a Robert Eggers marathon for research. Nice, nice.
Thought I was dead for sure.
Have a good one, Bex.
Boys, we got a real problem. Nice Mr. Fusar don't want us going nowhere. He knows just who we are. If he can keep us here for a few more days, well...
And what about the captain of the ship here?
They got him trussed up like a hog. Guards all over the place. Got us surrounded with gun positions, so when we try to sail out,
Why would I be
he's
in
gonna blow
danger?
holes in us.
This fella is really beginning to try my patience.
He ain't even had
Have you seen Squid Game? I have not watched Squid Game yet, no.
It's thorough, nasty.
I heard the first season was really good. I haven't heard a whole lot about the second season yet.
In this instance, I don't see we got any.
I haven't heard anything negative, so maybe it's alright.
Friendly captain and destroy the artillery.
For once, I agree with you.
Hercule?
Oh, I'll fight Alberto Fusar every day I can.
All right. Bill, you're gonna guard Javier on the ship here. Micah, Arthur, let's get to work. Hercule, we follow you.
Honale, this way.
Still pretty good, not as good as first. Okay.
Let's get up around the back of that artillery post.
I mean, you know me, I'm in general like always wary of getting into shows too early because they tend to fall apart, so we'll see.
There's two guards. Arthur, come on. Get your knife ready. You take out the first guy, and I'll get the other one, okay? Clear. Let's plant the explosives.
I'll take the throwing knife. If we plant the explosives, will like it grow more explosives?
You got it secured properly, cowpoke?
I think so.
Knowing you, I have my doubts.
Shut up, Micah.
Come on, run!
Third and final season is out later in June. I mean, that might be all the more reason to avoid it until then. Wait and see if it ends well. It's part of the reason I don't feel too bad about not watching Arcane, because I heard the second season, which was the last season, was awful, so I'm like, well, I don't feel bad about not getting into it then. Oof, he did. My arm!
Push up on them.
Let's do push-ups on them. Everyone says Arcane is amazing. Well, Arcane Season 1 I've heard is amazing. Arcane Season 2 I've heard is absolute trash.
Head up the stairs and get the rest of them. Shit! We give for a second for the others to catch up.
I'll get the dynamite rigged on these cannons. There'll be more coming.
We'll hold them off. Up here, Arthur. We'll have a better view.
Oof.
Okay, come on. Let's pick them off.
Take him out. Put him down.
How are you getting on with those cannons, Micah?
Nearly there. Okay, boys, we are live. Stand back. The captain's being held in the workers' compound. This way. You going in?
Let's go.
The captain's in that blue building. Straight ahead.
Okay, let's deal with these first.
Get him.
Push up on them.
Oof. I put a dent in the face.
You get the captain out of that cabin. We'll cover things out here.
It's that guy.
Oh, I got you now, you bastard.
We are all bastards, my friend. But only one of us is some would-be emperor's whore.
We know who you are.
And nobody knows who you are. Not even your goddamn father.
You maggots are going to die.
Who's this guy?
Eventually, I'm sure we will. But not today, not because of you. I am sure they are. Which is why you're going to let us leave. Or you are dying right here, my friend.
It's a Mexican standoff.
We killed better men than you fools.
Enough.
Oh. You gotta pick your spot, I guess.
Enough. Oh, I've had enough of this. Arthur, the rifle.
Sure. Are you men gonna give up? Let us leave? Or are you gonna die?
Put your...
Here! You saved my life. Thank you, Captain.
We did it. We helped the
Suppose you
captain.
men are my cargo.
Dutch Vanderlyn, I am sorry you got hurt.
Captain Sam...
Let's go. Gentlemen,
Fuson! He escaped? I didn't see him. Damn it! Get out of reinforcements! Keep going!
Let's keep shooting people.
Another one! Shoot him!
Where? Ah!
Just get to that boat!
Run, run, run.
Look out on the left, this one on the right!
Okay. Oh gosh. Oh jeez.
Come on, let's finish this corner!
Yeah.
Push up! Let's move! Come on!
Nice. Oh, I wanted to take him. Fine.
Hey, Fuson is up there,
In the tower?
Yes. Yes, that's him.
This goddamn idiot. Come on!
Is he an idiot, really? Heck, I didn't make it.
Out there, there's another cannon up ahead on our left. Can you get to that?
I'll try.
Oh, I've got a shot. Hey! My leg!
Got it for you, Javier.
Captain, can you handle the ship?
I'll be fine. Come on. We'll get going with the time before I get any more surprise interviews with local officials.
Are you gonna be okay?
We'll be like you. We'll disappear probably. Back to Haiti. Believe me, we'll be long gone by morning.
Good. Thank you.
Can you be new, Lenny?
We survived.
Just about.
Eventually, maybe eventually they'll make a Netflix show about me.
What now? What now? What do you mean, what now?
I mean, we're headed back to Lemoyne again, and we're a wanted man.
Goodbye, Arthur Morgan. Morgan.
Find out what's what.
We don't cut and run now. Head back to Blackwater.
No,
Why not?
because the last thing they'll be thinking is for us to turn up.
We've been on the run for a while now, and it feels like...
And once we're done with this cutscene, pretty much that will conclude the stream.
Had a good run of it, I guess.
We ain't even played our hand yet. We just need to put some more money in our pockets. Make our escape.
I've heard this
They're
before.
gonna pick us off one by one, and you know it.
Maybe.
Not maybe. We need to split up. Keep a low profile. Try to track down the rest. But carefully. See if they sent any mail. Arthur, you check Shady Bell. We'll find
Means
each
when you
other
get back
eventually.
at it, you'll be
We always
suffering,
do.
and not from a hangover.
Then
Yeah.
we meet up, we gather the family, we get some money, and get the hell out of there. That's the plan.
We all acting crazy, and that's not what I thought we were gonna be doing
We have
here.
been in a bad way. Listen, I will kill for my family. Any of you want to judge me for that? That's fine. But that is who I am. Anyone disagree? Anyone?
Dear Uncle Tacitus. Like, thank you, sir. Uh-oh. He's a choking. It's not my horse, is it? My horse is lost. No. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to go to settings. How far away is this little orange dot? Oh my goodness. It's a ways off. There it is. Oh, there you go, lads. That, I think, is going to wrap it up for us today. Really appreciate all of y'all hanging out. This was a lot of fun. Tomorrow, we're doing episode 1 of Gourd Deer Tuesday. That should be starting at 1 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be going over the filmographies of Christopher Nolan and Quentin Tarantino. So that should be fun. Going to be ranking the films. We'll kind of ultimately decide which of them is the better director. So that'll be fun. And tonight, at 7 p.m., assuming it's not claimed between now and then, my latest video is going to be releasing. That should be fun. Yep, it hasn't been claimed yet, so 2 hours from now, my video about the first Twilight movie is dropping, so I hope you'll check that out. Should be a lot of fun. I will see you all again real soon. Until then, good night, God bless, and Gourdspeed.